Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Kate. Today in this video we will be doing a 10-minute everyday makeup look, and I absolutely loved how this turned out. I used very minimal product and it was so fast and it turned out so beautiful. So of course, before I started my makeup, I went in with a primer. I used the e.l.f. poreless putty primer, and then I just used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light 6W. It's perfect for every day. It covers up the rosy tint in my skin and covers up any of the little blemishes that I have, but still allows my skin to shine through, and it gives that nice natural radiance that I really love. Now, this is not a full coverage makeup by all means. We can still see some imperfections showing through, which I don't mind. And if you want to add more coverage and make this your everyday look, be my guest. That's the great thing about makeup, is we can make it our own and be creative. And after I buffed all that in with my brush, I just go over my face with a damp beauty sponge to make sure that there are no streaks. Then I went in with my concealer, and it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I did it underneath my eyes and on my chin and a little bit above my lip. I do this just to brighten up the face. And I do it on my chin a lot because that tends to be a high traffic area for me. I tend to touch that a lot, so I wanted to make sure that there was just a little bit more coverage in that area. And then I just bounced that in until I thought it looked nice. And then right here, I set my under eye with a translucent setting powder. I do this so I don't get creases underneath my eyes. I do crease a lot underneath my eyes just naturally, so having that translucent setting powder really stops that from getting the makeup in those creases and really exacerbating it. And my nose gets oily, so I make sure that I really pack on the powder on my nose. You can tell it looks like I just dipped my nose in that translucent powder, but it really helps the longevity of my foundation and concealer on my nose so it doesn't break apart because of how much oil ends up on my nose. And with the same translucent powder, I just go in with a big fluffy face brush and set the rest of my face that I do not want to bake. And this is where I start to see the look come together on the face. Everything looks super natural. You can tell that there's coverage, but you can still see my skin peeking through, and that is what we are trying to achieve. Right here, I'm just adding a little bit of bronzer onto the edges of my face, and you can tell I went a little crazy on it. So I just grabbed a little bit of translucent powder and buffed it away, and that did the trick. So I just go around my forehead and really carve out my cheekbones, and it creates this wonderful natural look. And then I drag the bronzer down my neck because I drag everything down my neck. It's a habit at this point, and there's no stopping me. And then I go in with a blush that has a little bit of sheen. I do it on the apples of my cheeks, and then I go on the bridge of my nose to kind of give it that sun-kissed look that everyone really likes. The apples up to the bridge of the nose and then onto the other apple of the cheek. And I really like the way this looks on me. I think it gives me a nice youthful look. Now I'm filling in my eyebrows. I do have naturally fluffy eyebrows, so all it really is for me is just filling in bald spots that I notice that I would like to just give a little bit more volume to. And then I brush through it and add a little bit of eyebrow gel, and that is it for my brow routine, honestly. And I know there's a saying that says your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Mine aren't even friends, so just ignore the fact that my eyebrows are a little different and sometimes they look a lot different. But that's my struggle and it's okay. We're learning. The eyeshadow, I just grab a blending brush and dip into my face bronzer and just put it in the crease of my eyelid. It gives a really nice bronzed look and kind of helps you look more awake and more put together. And it takes 30 seconds tops. Then I go in with a really pretty, natural looking highlight. I just put it on the tops of my cheekbones, on my nose, and just kind of anywhere I feel like I just want like that pop. And then of course, you gotta set the face. You want that to last all day long. And then I'm going in with a nice mascara. I'm just doing this to kind of make my lashes darker and a little bit longer. I have nice thick lashes, but they aren't very long. And one side is a little bit longer than the other side, which I don't know if other people struggle with that, but I do. I feel like I notice it a lot, so of course everyone has to notice it, but I really do like this mascara so far. Everyone raves about it, so I had to give it a shot. And then I'm going in with a nice nudie pink lip liner to line my lips. It just gives it a more opaque look and makes me look a little bit more put together. And I don't even add a lipstick on top of it. I just go straight in with the lip gloss, and that's it for my lips. And that is it for this makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!